Hello friends, today's food is a quick recipe for moms and dads on the run, for people who have a lot of projects on the go, for students. It's quite delicious and it's also very economic. The food is called shrimp fusilli with mushroom sauce. For the sauce, we are going to be using a can of soup. This soup is cream of mushroom soup. We usually use the Aylmer brand because this is gluten-free. However, the Campbell brand is more abundant and you can find it at any grocery store. We are going to be using a skillet and a pot simultaneously. We're heating them up. This one is going to be for the sauce and the shrimp, and this one is for the pasta. We're boiling some water in here. I'm using avocado oil, but olive oil is just fine for this food also. So I've added a couple of tablespoonful of oil to the skillet and a couple in the water for the pasta. We are sauteing our onions in the hot oil and let it get golden a little bit. And shortly after that, we will be adding our spices. It's about half a teaspoon of each garlic, turmeric, lemon and pepper, and a pinch of salt. Stir the mixture a little bit and add the shredded carrots. Shredded carrots cook very fast. So we're mixing it up, and the next step is adding the shrimps. These shrimps are already cooked and they don't need to overcook. When you overcook or over saute shrimp, it gets very hard, and you don't want that to happen. We're mixing it up, and now that it's steaming, we're going to be covering this mixture to allow the vegetables to soften a little bit more, about 5 minutes or so. And now we're going to add the mushroom soup. An equal amount of that will be adding milk to the mixture. This mixture is quite hot, but the milk is not. So you must add the milk slowly to the mixture so it continues to cook. And keep stirring every once in a while. Now we're adding the fusilli to the boiling water to let it cook. I'm going to drain my pasta al dente. In Italian, al dente means that you can chew it a little bit under your teeth. And why is that? Because later on I'm going to be mixing it up with the sauce and they're going to cook together a little bit more. In about 5 to 10 minutes, this food is going to be ready, ready to be served. If you like to turn this food into a casserole, you can add some cheese into it and put it in the oven for another 5 to 10 minutes. But it's going to be good just the way it is. seafoods usually go with fruity, sweeter wines. So I just discovered that we do have a bottle of Chianti Ruffino here, but it's a little bit dated. We opened this bottle about 3 days ago, and after 3 days, wine is no longer good by itself. So I'm going to show you how to make sangria. Two cans of ginger ale. Instead of ice, I'm going to use frozen fruit. Ice makes sangria watery, and that's why I don't use it. The goal is to make it cool, and we always have to have fruit in sangria. So here I have about 2 cups of frozen mixed berries. I'm just going to add a few slices of orange here because the orange zest itself has a tangy sense and aroma to it. So here we go. Mix it up. Our sangria is ready. I'm just adding the wine, sparkling wine that we made, into my glass. And then I will add some of the fruit into this. So we added some pieces of the frozen fruit in here after we poured the wine, and placed a little pretty slice of orange on the sides. Bon appetit. We're going to be serving this with our seafood. I really hope that this food becomes a regular in your house too, as we enjoy this food regularly. Quite delicious, and I'm going to enjoy it and wish you a great weekend and bon appetit.